Hello, students. Welcome to a new lesson. Today we are going to learn about a grammar topic that is past modals. Hope that you learn a lot and you can understand it. So let's start. Before to start with the class, I prepared a fun warm-up called 20 questions. So basically, you have to guess a word that I previously thought. So the rules are the following ones. You have 20 opportunities to guess the word, okay? And
Okay.
you must ask only using yes/no questions, okay? It means that when you ask to me, I only gonna answer saying yes or no. I'm not gonna using any word, okay? So you can start guessing now. Okay, you can start asking me now.
Healthy or unhealthy food?
And it's an unhealthy food, yes.
It's a soda?
No.
Is a hamburger?
Sorry?
It is a hamburger?
No.
It is a dessert?
Yes.
I win. Is it cheesecake?
No.
Is it chocolate?
It is the flavor is that, but it is something else.
Is it a pudding?
It is, sorry, I can hear you.
Is it?
It is.
What is it? Is it an ice cream?
Yes, yes, you
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's start with the topic that we are going to learn today, which is past modals. But what past modals are? In this case, past modals are the ones that help us to speculate, deduce, or make guesses about past situations based on evidence, right? So we have an example. In this case is Paul looks tired. He must have been out late last night. We are supposing or making guesses about what is the reason that Paul looks tired, right? It is the function of past modals. So what is the structure of past modals? In this case, we have three. We have must, might, and could. They have different levels of frequency. So in this case, we are gonna focus on must, that it has the maximum level of frequency in this case. When we use must, we are 100% sure that it happened in the past, that situation that we are making guesses or speculating, right?
Okay.
So for this one, we have the following structure. We have the subject, then we have the modal, that in this case is must, right? Then we have the auxiliary have. In this case, have makes the function of an auxiliary. And then we have the verb on past participle. It is important that you learn this part of the verbs, in this case, the past form, in this case, the past participle form of all the irregular verbs, okay? So it is clear until here?
Yes.
Perfect. We are going to continue with the second one. Second one that we have, the second model is could. That it has a 50% of probability that it could happen in the past, right? So as you can see in this example, Julia has much energy lately. She could have done yoga. It means that about this situation, it is very probably that it happened, that we are guessing or speculating about Julia, right? So we have the following structure that is the same that with the modal must. It is the modal, in this case could. Then we have the auxiliary have, and then we have the verb in the past participle form. Okay? So we have the second model. So we can pass to the third one. In this case, it is might. So about might, it has a 30% of sure, in this case, probability that it happened in the past. As you can see in the example, Andrea has gained a lot of weight recently. This is the situation, right? She
Yes.
might have eaten too fatty food, right? It is a probability, or we are speculating about that, but we are not all sure. We don't have all the complete idea if it is the right reason why Andrea has gained a lot of weight. So she probably may have eaten too fatty food. Yep. We have a 30% of probability in this case. We have the structure of this one, that is the modal might, then we have the auxiliary have, and plus the past participle verb, in this case that is eaten. Which verb is the past participle form?
Eat.
Eat, right? Very good. So it is clear until here, or do you have any doubt?
It's clear.
So we can start with the exercises in order to know if you understand it. So we have the first one. Remember that when we use must, we are 90 of, in this case, 90% sure. When we use could,
Sure.
we are 50% sure. And we use might, we are at 30% sure that it happened in the past. We are speculating and making guesses about that, okay? So for the first example, we have Ariana has a stomach ache. She, we have to complete it,
She must,
too much cake in the party yesterday. You say, Julia, what you say?
she must have eaten too much cake in the party yesterday.
Yes, she must have eaten because the verb is going to be in past participle. Okay, we have the second one that it says, Miguel's father has some breathing problems. He, we have to complete it, a lot of when he was younger. So in this case, we can use must because it is certain, we are sure that it happens, but if you want to use could, it is also acceptable for this example. So we are going to use must. And we are going to use have. Remember the structure. When we use, in this case, smoked. Yeah. So we have the second one. We go with the third one, that is Marina suffered an anxiety attack. She so stressed these last 2 months. We have this situation, right? Marina suffered an anxiety attack. She probably, we can use, in this case,
She could
have
Been.
Being or felt. This.
Okay. So
It is
translate.
also acceptable, the one that you say. We have the, for example, in this case, is all the chocolates are gone.
Again.
Andres probably must, exactly, because the chocolates are gone, must have eaten them. Exactly. Then we have the final example that says, I saw Anna running down the street this morning. And this is the situation, right? She
must.
was late for his class. She probably, in this case, must is the most certain sure. Sorry. She must. What happened? Sorry. We have the same problem again. Okay, I fixed the problem. So in this part, we are saying that we use must, right? Must. She must.
She must have
Been, right?
been late for his class.
Excellent. So we are going to continue with the next activity. So in this case, what you are going to do? Don't worry, I'm going to give you. So you have to read carefully the following sentences that are in bold. You can see here. And you have to choose an option. Yeah. Then I'm going to match here what the option that you tell me. Okay. Okay, we can start. You can help me reading the first conversation of Jason?
Okay. I start?
Yes, you can start.
Yeah, Jason. Hi, Alan. I am glad you came to Brandy's birthday party.
Thanks for the invitation. Is she really going to be 100 years old?
Yes, and look at her. She's not sedentary. Instead, she's very active.
I know. She has lots of energy. We have the first exercise. You have to choose might, must, and could. Have a sleep all day.
She must.
She must. Okay. Sorry, we have another problem again. Okay, I'm gonna erase it all. Okay. Must. So we are going to choose this one. Sorry, you say must.
Yes.
You say must. So we have the first one in this case. She must have sleep all day.
All day.
Perfect. So, Jason, you can continue reading.
Yeah. Well, she didn't. It must have been because she took a 30-minute nap this afternoon, but she sleeps very well all night.
Okay, Julia. So according to the situation, what do you think that it could be the modal for this sentence?
It could have.
Could. Okay. Then we are going to review that, so don't worry. Then Alan said, and she is thin and fit. She have eaten low-fat foods all of her life. So in this case,
she must.
Situation, you can use the modal must, okay? Then Jason says, Yes.
Her diet has always included steamed fish, grilled meat, and olive oil.
Perfect. Wow. She has had a very healthy diet. She have eaten fatty food, I guess.
She must.
She must never have eaten fatty food.
Fatty food.
And Jason say, well,
Well, she doesn't like junk food. She prefers a lot of veggies and
veggies
fruit.
and fruits. Okay. So, sorry. Okay, so in this case, we are going to review the options later. Okay, we are going to review until here how it's going on. So the first one, she must have sleep all day. That's correct. The second one, Jason, well, she didn't. It could have been because she took a 30-minute nap of this afternoon. It is correct also. Then we have the third one. She's thin and fit. This is the situation. She must have eaten low-fat foods all her life. It is correct also. So we have, yes, her diet has always included steamed fish, grilled meat, and olive oil. And we have there for the final one. No, in this case, she has had a very healthy diet. It probably could happen, it probably not. So in this case, we have to use might. Okay? No
Okay.
must. But well done, until here you are understanding it correctly. So let's move to the next part of this reading. We have, let's check. Okay. We have, Alan said, what about drinks? Does she drink sodas and coffee? And Jason says,
Not really. She prefers to drink water and fruit-flavored yogurts or fresh juice.
I guess she never have a smoke, right?
She must.
Exactly, she must. Then we have, you're right.
You're right. She hates smoking and she has never been drunk. Besides, she loves exercising. She walks the dog every day.
And she looks quite relaxed. Has she ever feel stressed?
Well, as you can see, she is always in a good mood and nothing makes her feel angry.
Gee, now I see. Having such a healthy lifestyle have prevent her from getting lots of disease. In this case, we have the situation.
Good.
I see. Having such a healthy lifestyle could prevent her from getting. We are 50%.
Getting a lot of diseases.
Sorry, I draw it wrong.
5% of 13.
So it is good. Okay, let's review it. Okay, in the first sentence, we can read that it says, I guess. So it is, in this case, Alan is not completely sure that the situation could be real. So in this case,
right.
In this case, we use might instead.
Might.
Yeah, not must.
Okay.
And the second sentence, in this case, it says, I see having such a healthy lifestyle have prevented her from getting lots of disease. It is like a fact. So in this case, we can use could. Instead, we use
might.
no, might. It is a 30% of sure, remember. In this case, it is saying a fact.
Sorry, yes, must.
Must. So, well, it is must, okay? So, for the next activity, you have to work alone by yourself, okay? It is pretty easy. You have to complete the sentence, in this case, according to the situation that is present here. You have the first example. Kenneth has lost a lot of weight recently. He's already done the modal. He might. You have to complete it with the structure. Remember, the modal, then we have the auxiliary have, and then we have the verb in participle, past participle.
Okay.
You have to use the word bank, in this case, all these verbs that you have here. It is only one verb for each situation. You can repeat the verbs, okay? You can write it in your notebook, or if you want, you have the book, and then we are going to check the answers, okay? You have 3 minutes to complete this activity. Then we...
Okay.
Okay. Did you finish with your exercise, Julia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I finished.
Okay. We are going to review now. So, in the first situation, what did you write?
In the first, Kenneth has lost a lot of weight recently. He might have gone a very healthy diet. Gone on.
Letter B. Why is Sarah so tired today? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. She might have slept very badly last night.
Might have
Slept
very badly. Okay,
last night.
letter C.
The letter C. Dorothy came to the gym after work every night last week. She could have felt stressed.
She could have felt stressed. And the last one, letter D.
Where's my salad? I left here. Edward must have eaten it. He loves veggies.
Very good, Julia. You have all the answers correct. So let's move to the activity that I prepared. Okay, so before to leave, I prepare a short quiz in order to know how much did you learn, okay? So I'm gonna I'm gonna copy the link to this quiz that I made in Google Forms here in the chat. And you have to copy it in order to enter and complete the quiz, okay? Don't forget to put your name in order that then I can check it and know that you did that quiz. So you can enter with the quiz. You don't have any problem?
No.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes to, no, 3 minutes to complete the quiz, okay? Then I'm going to review it. Julia, have you finished your quiz?
Yes, I finished.
Okay, I hope you answered all correctly. So I'm going to check it later. So before you leave, I prepare a homework that I'm going to show you now. What do you have to do? You have to write about the past habits of a person that you know using past models that you learn in class and send it to my email. You can include the information from the activity 4 of your student book, as you can see here. So it is clear what you have to do?
Yes.
It is clear all about the lesson that we learned today?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very clear.
I hope so. So it is all for today, Julia.
Thank you.
Thank you to you. Stay safe and goodbye. See you the next lesson.
Bye, teacher.